way?
I would say the people that maybe have metabolic disturbances that doesn't allow them to process fat, or they're more toxic, if they kick into ketogenesis, one of the problems is you start burning weight or burning fat. I dropped 5 pounds in 2 or 3 days. The problem is that toxins often sit in our fat tissue because the toxins we struggle with getting rid of are fat-soluble toxins, right? If you drink a water-soluble toxin, you can urinate it out pretty easily. That's what your urine is. But the fat-soluble toxins like to stick in us. And obesity has actually been kind of termed as like toxin storage, rent-free toxin storage. Just put the toxins in the fat, hide it so that the body doesn't see it. And so when you kick into ketogenesis, if all of a sudden you drop those fat cells, drop your fat pounds, those toxins have to come out. And once those toxins come out, you have to deal with them. And if you can't deal with them, if you have methylation problems or poor detox pathways, then you're going to feel worse. And so those are some of the people that we won't kick into full ketogenesis in the beginning. We'll do a lower carb, we'll work on the methylation cycles, we'll do a detox, and then we can kick them into ketogenesis later.
When you say methylation cycles, what do you mean?
So the methylation cycles is kind of a vague word for discussing how humans really detoxify. Methylation is a cycle that occurs in every cell of the body. Anything that makes energy has to methylate in order to detoxify those energetic processes. Methylation is also used to break down our drugs. It makes our neurotransmitters. So methylation is really used for so much. Too many people kind of get lost in methylation as it being the cure-all, and it is extremely important for the body, and it's something you need to focus on and optimize your pathways, but it's not the end-all be-all. So the methylation, primarily when we're talking about it in the ketogenic diet, is mostly revolving around detoxification.
And how do you detoxify people?
So it really depends on the person. We, at my office, we like to do really personalized medicine instead of just saying, oh, you've got these symptoms, here's the supplements we're gonna put you on. We like to check homocysteine levels, inflammatory levels, we like to review genetics, and based on their genetics and based on their levels, we put together an individualized supplement plan for them in order to speed up their methylation pathways. And once you speed up their methylation pathways, they're naturally detoxifying. But if someone struggled with heavy metals, that's an even longer standing methylation problem. Methylation helps us get rid of heavy metals. Well, if you had a significant exposure and you didn't have the methylation pathways to handle those, first step is to optimize the methylation pathways. Then you start working on pulling some of those heavy metals out of storage, and then trying to get rid of them through the methylation cycle.